Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. This will be a quick guide on which teams to use in Brawl. And it's actually pretty interesting because in Brawl, it's the same as Hero Arena. You can use units that have PvP passives. So you can pretty much use any team you want, any of your strong teams. But I'm gonna showcase my favorite teams here. As you can see, these first three teams, these were the teams I was always using. But I know a lot of players cannot exactly duplicate these teams. So I'm gonna show you some other options as well. As you can see, this second team is an Ult Rush team I got. And the backline unit is a PvP passive unit. And she can remove ultimate gauge when you kill an enemy. So this team is perfect against another Ult Rush team. And the third team I got, the Ragnarok team, has Ragnarok Diane with her PvP exclusive Holy Relic. And also here, this works. So this is our pretty good teams. But I'm gonna show you some different kind of teams as well. The best teams to make are a Demon team, an Ult Rush team, and then or the Unknown team with Tyr, or maybe a Mael team, something like that, or even the Synth team with Light Bond. It all depends on the units you have yourself. So the first team I will show you guys is the Demon team with the new Demon King. For the card set for this team is always the Demon card set. Always put this card set on the Demon team. And for the gear sets, my Demon King has attack critical defense. But you could put attack crit as well. Then HP defense for Meliodas with attack, defense and HP rolls. These rolls are the main rolls I use on most of my gear sets. Esterosa and Cusack are also on HP defense to have the highest CC. And as you can see, I do have blue Tarmia link on Esterosa and red Zarya link on Meliodas, so they can do some more damage and Esterosa can heal. And then for the next team is the Ult Rush team. I always have one Ult Rush team. We use the CC card set to have higher CC. And if you don't have the backline unit I have here, or another backline unit that can remove ultimate move gauge from the enemy team when you kill an enemy, you have to do it this way. So the two last units gearless, so you have the lowest CC possible and that you go second, so that the other Ult Rush team always kills your Fraudron first. For this backline unit to work, you do need her Holy Relic, but it's a bird Holy Relic I think, so it's pretty easy to get for most of you. Now for the gear sets, Ultimate Escanor is on attack crit to do the most damage possible. The same for Meliodas. And then both of the last units, they don't have gears, especially Fraudron. Don't put gear on Fraudron. Of course, the third team is my Tyr team, the Unknown team. For the card sets, for this one, it's a damage decrease card set for Ragnaroks. Always put red Tarmia link on Tyr, always do that. If you don't know by now, the Holy Relic from Ragnarok Diane is a PvP Holy Relic, but it does work in Brawl, like I said. And the damage won't exceed 50% of the max HP. And with the card sets, it's like 40%. So it's pretty good. If you don't have this Ragnarok Diane and a Holy Relic, you could put just maybe Echidna, like I'm gonna do here. Or you could put also Ram. Ram is also very good. And if you don't have any of those and you do have Green Freya, you could also put Green Freya, which is very good for this Brawl. Or you could even put Red Freya. Red Freya is also very strong. You could also use Philo. I don't have Philo, so which is very annoying. For the gear sets, Tyr is on attack crits, of course. Freya is on attack crits, and this Echidna is also on attack crits. Only the Nanashi is on HP defense. Let's save the teams. But I'm gonna first show you guys some other teams you can also make. If you don't have these teams, you could make the Sin team, one of the strongest PvP teams at the moment. It's with Diane, of course. You could put Light Bond and LR Meliodas. But if you don't have the LR Meliodas, you could put some other units as well. But this one is the best one with LR Meliodas. So just put Light Bond and then LR Meliodas. And in the back you could run Nanashi. But the best to do is to run Green Zeldris in the back. Green Zeldris makes this team do a lot more damage, which is insane. So in my opinion, this is also a very strong team. And for this team, it's the best to run actually CC cards to have the highest CC possible. Like I said, you can still change LR Meliodas if you don't have him yet. You could put like King, Big Winged King, so the fairy. Or another strong DPS unit, even Escanor. Ultimate Escanor is also possible, of course. And then of course, if you don't have these teams, you could also make the Mael team. With of course Mael, then Light Liz, Margaret as well. And in the back, you could actually choose the unit you put. You could put like Nanashi to give more tankiness. But you can also put Ragnarok Bond to do more damage. But if you did manage to pull Tristan, you could also put Tristan, of course. That's even better if you have him ranked up. But not a lot of people did summon on him, so yeah. So like I said, Nanashi is also an option, and Ragnarok Bond. Okay, now I'm gonna showcase you some of the Brawl matches. And we should be winning most of the matches here. The teams I'm just showcasing here are very strong, especially with the tier team and the Ultrash team. They're very strong to just be able to win at least 2 matches of the 3. This enemy team doesn't have an Ultrash team, so you don't really need it, but if you can make it with this fraud run, just make at least 1 Ultrash team. It will come in very handy. You will be sure you can at least kill one of the enemies with that Ultrash team. But if you face other Ultrash teams, it's best to go second if you don't have a unit in the back that can remove ultimate move gauges when you kill an enemy. But if you do have the unit, it's actually better to put gear and also a link on that unit. Luckily, the first match we did win 2 of the 3. Let's try out some few more matches. As you can see, we are at 1500 ranking at the moment. But we will go up very fast, especially if we keep winning. As you can see, the second enemy has an Ultrash team as well. So we always put my Ultrash team against the other Ultrash team. And most of the time I put tier against the goddess teams. And if we face another demon team, I put my demon team against that other demon team. But guys, when you face an LR Meliodas like you see here, and you want to make sure you can win that match, it's actually better to run the Ultrash team against that LR Melee with Bon and Diane. The Ultrash team will win a lot more matches against those. Most of the times you will lose with the demon team against that LR Meliodas and Bon. So yeah, another very easy win. Don't forget, I'm very high in rankings at the moment, and the enemy teams I'm facing is from a lot of whales with very high CC, as you can see, total CC almost 10,000. Pretty crazy. I have a lot less CC than them. This team has pretty much the same CC as I do. And as you can see, they also have an Ultrash team with a character in the back that will remove ultimate move gauge when they kill someone, which is not good to go second on. So if you have a backline unit for your Ultrash team that can remove the ultimate move gauge by killing a unit, it's better to go first against those teams. And like I said, if you face this LR Meliodas teams, the demon team without LR Meliodas probably won't win. Especially if they have Blue Chandler, like you see here. Blue Chandler is just, yeah, very annoying to face if you don't have him as well. But as you can see, the third team is a goddess team, so that team with tier you will definitely defeat. Tier is just insane against Mael. Especially in Brawl. You always win all of your matches against Mael. So another quick win. Pretty good, pretty easy. You want to get like ranking 5000, I think. Maybe, I don't know, is 8000 even enough? Can't remember. But you don't have to be 1000 ranking. It doesn't have to be that way. You can just try to get around 5000 or 10,000 and you will get 2000 points daily. And 2000 points is more than enough. It's actually the highest you can get. The next enemy again has an Ultra Rush team, but with LR Meliodas. So I don't know if I'm gonna win the first match here. But I do think the second 2 matches I will win. Yeah, I lose this one. Yeah. LR Meliodas and Brawl, they're pretty strong together. But normally I should win this Demon team. Yeah, I do. And then the Mael team will just be white with my tier. I never doubt tier against Mael. If you face a Mael, always put tier against it. You will always win. Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you guys the best thing to do if you have the backline unit for this Ultra Rush team. You have to put a link on her and you have to put some gear. So I'm gonna put HP defense gear and LR Meliodas link. But if you can make a team with LR Meliodas, even your demon team will be insanely strong with LR Meliodas. But I know a lot of players don't have him yet. Okay, let's win some more matches here and then I'm gonna finish the video. I think it's pretty clear to most of you how it actually works. So the best teams, as you can see, are demon team, goddess team, unknown team and Ultra Rush teams. So try to make at least 1 Ultra Rush team and then 2 very strong teams you got. And like I said in the beginning, you can also run units that have passives for PvP in Brawl. You can pretty much run anything you want. So here I'm gonna show you guys that it's actually better to face this God PvP team with LR Meliodas, Diane and Light Brawl with Ultra Rush. So if the enemy doesn't have an Ultra Rush team, always use the Ultra Rush team against that Light Brawl and LR Meliodas. Okay, we did lose against the demon team. It's because of that blue Chandler, guys. When you don't run him yourself and you face him, a lot of the times you do lose. But yeah, we did manage to win 2 of the 3 matches again. So it's 100% win rate I got here, guys. I didn't lose any matches yet. I'm gonna do 1 more. As you can see, we're below 800 ranking, which is pretty good. This team again has an Ultra Rush team and a Mael team. So I think against the other Ultra Rush team we will win. But against this LR Meliodas team with Brawl and Diane, my demon team won't win. I'm pretty sure of it. So you also gotta know which teams are the best to use against which teams. But I think I explained it pretty good. I hope I did. So yeah, the first one we will win definitely. We never lose with the tier against Maels. The second one we will lose, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we lost. LR Meliodas is just way too strong. But the Ultra Rush team we will win because he doesn't have the unit in the back to remove our ultimate move gauge when killing an enemy. So again, 100% win rates. We didn't lose any matches. Pretty good. So those were the teams, my favorite teams. And I hope you now know how to build your teams for this. And that was it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Peace out.